Hi, boys and girls. We're back again today, and we are going to be learning about another insect, and that is an ant. So far we have talked about what an insect needs, and we've talked about the ladybug. Well, today we're going to read another nonfiction story from Epic, and it is called Ants by Laura K. Murray. And you can see it has a table of contents, so you could go to Epic and you could find where you want to go in the book. So we're going to start at the beginning. Here we go. Hello, ants. And look, you can see those ants, and they've enlarged them for your picture so you can see their head, the thorax, and the abdomen. And you can see they have 6 legs, they have eyes and antennae. Ants are skinny bugs. They live in nests underground. Some ants live in trees, and you can see they're a little bit of a different color, the ones in the trees. Ants have 6 strong legs. Antennae on their heads help ants feel, taste, and smell. Remember, we called them feelers. Ants can be black, brown, yellow, or red. Some ants are tiny. Some ants are big. Ants eat nectar and plant parts. Some ants eat other bugs too. They bite with their jaws. Remember, we talked about their sharp mouth parts. A baby ant comes out of an egg. It eats and eats. Sometimes it makes a cocoon. Ooh, like a butterfly. Like a butterfly makes a chrysalis, they make a cocoon like a moth makes as well. Then it grows. Ants work on their nests. They share food with other ants. Goodbye, ants. And here we have a picture of an ant. We have the head, the thorax, the legs, the eye. Then we have the antenna, the jaws, and it's pointing here to a stinger, and then the bottom is the abdomen. And that is what we are going to be doing today, boys and girls, is we are going to actually be looking at those different parts, and that's the paper that you're going to need. So I am going to share another screen with you, and it is going to be our screen that has on it this part right here, parts of an ant. And you should have that paper in your packet, parts of an ant. And we're going to look at those parts of an ant, and it says parts of an ant, pointing to the eye, the head, the thorax, the abdomen, the antennas, and the legs. So that is the picture that you have here with parts of an ant. But on the other side of the paper, or it might be a separate paper, you have label it. So I'm going to scroll down to that, and it says label it, parts of an ant. And we are going to label that together. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get to be able to draw here, and we are going to label these different sections. So if you look here, it is pointing at the 2 things on the top of their head. What did we call those? Yes, we called that the antenna. And here is our word, A-N-T-E-N-N-A. So you are going to write that in your neatest print, A-N-T-E-N-N-A. Very good, in your very neat print. And then you can see here, this is pointing at the ant's head. Yes, H-E-A-D is the word head. So you will write it neatly in the box. Now remember, it is a small rectangle, so you need to make sure that you are writing smaller. Whoops, my D didn't actually connect there. All right. Well, now we have another line, and it is pointing to the middle section of the ant. What is that called? The head and then the, yes, right up here, the thorax. So let's write that word. Thorax. Thorax. Let's move up top here. And this is pointing to the big section at the bottom of there. So there's 3 parts, 1, 2, and 3. And the third one is called the abdomen. Oh, and that's a really big word. So you are really going to have to write small for A, B, D, O, M, E, N, abdomen. And then finally, it's pointing to these down here, and there are 6 total. What does an ant have 6 of? Yes, legs. L, E, G, S. So boys and girls, great job. Today you labeled the ant like you labeled yesterday. You might have labeled your ladybug, but today we labeled the ant. We labeled the antenna, the head, the thorax, the legs, and the abdomen. So great job. I hope you enjoyed that. And boys and girls, tomorrow we'll learn about another insect. Bye-bye.